Yeah, see, it won't let me walk to that area. Am I doing something wrong? Maybe I still have to walk on top of here? Ah, here it is. Is he in here then? I forgot there was a whole elevator part. Never mind, we found them. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I finished installing the moon crystal. Everything's ready. So, it's finally time. I haven't got a good feeling about this. I feel the same way. I mean, so far, we've had nothing but failures when it comes to magic. Not to mention the failure rate is pretty high. So, in case you if you may remember, the last people that used the Emigre manuscript what happened to them? They all ended up in a horrible state, and the thing that came out of the magic was just horrifying. First, it was the first example we've seen on the gameplay was Elaine in Kudelka, and then we had to deal with it again in Shadow Hearts 1, and then so I guess Olka's the most successful, but she doesn't remember anything. She's kind of odd. If Yuri or Roger turns into a monster, I just couldn't take it. Roger and Yuri can do it. I believe in them. Karen. And if worse comes to worse, I'll do whatever I have to do. I'm sorry to have to ask you guys, but if anything happens to Roger or me, don't hesitate to take us out. Let's go. Can we successfully resurrect Alice? Or are we going to end up like the previous people that tried it? They all turned into monsters. Okay. I still don't understand her outfit. Oh boy. I don't want an Alice monster this time. Enough trouble with monster.
Look at that.
Well, let's get started.
Okay.
Oh boy. Trepidation. Kara, you know, leaning against the door doesn't seem the safest thing, but I guess... Oh boy.
Alice!
Up.
Now begins the secret of the Emigre manuscript.
So this is what Kato did too?
Not quite. Kato created Oka by using her hair follicles to make a clone.
Ah, I see.
He merely used the emigre to manipulate time and force the nucleus to grow more rapidly than normal.
Okay.
That's why Oka doesn't have any of Yoshiko Kawashima's memories.
It's just a clone.
She was born a completely separate individual.
So, what about Alice?
She's exactly the same Alice that you knew. Her memories and emotions are just as they were at the time she died. And when she wakes up, she'll feel just as though she had a nice long sleep.
You can't be serious.
Yes, but the experiment isn't a success yet. This is just a vessel for her soul to enter. The magic happens from this point on. The real trick is going to be calling her soul back into this body. To this point, not a single wizard has been able to do it. This will be the true test. We may even give birth to a monster, or we might even become monsters ourselves. All right? Once we start, there's no going back.
Fine.
Best way to put it, right, Yuri? Oh boy, I don't want another Elaine monster. Or Alice monster. Please, no.
Orinus. Orinus.
Here it comes. Oh, CGI. Nervous. Very nervous.
Orinus. 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 By the wheels of the cherubim, take this soul beyond the gates of time.
These no Elaine monsters.
The crystal! Oh my. Oh dear. Her soul isn't returning.
What the heck is that? Oh no. Not an Alice monster, please. Okay. What's going on?
Yuri.
Alice?
I love you.
I love you too.
amazing.
Why does she feel so emotional about it? That's really strange.
You made it out okay, huh?
Welcome back.
We didn't do it. We weren't successful.
Did you meet Alice?
Yeah.
It didn't work at all. I'm a failure. I beg the forgiveness of God for having committed this terrible sin. I swear never again will I transgress against the holy word of our Lord.
He seems a little too perky, no?
He just
But our Lord is merciful, and he has given me the answer.
The answer? Do you mean to say that you know what Kato is planning?
Exactly.
oh,
By the wheels of the cherubim, take this soul beyond the gates of time. Beyond the gates of time. That means Kato is planning to create a warp in the fabric of time-space.
A warp in time-space?
whoa.
When the emigre power is activated and new life is generated, there's going to be a momentary change in the flow of time. I believe Kato is planning to use that to destroy the world as we know it.
What?
Is that pretty easy? That flow of time thing?
Well, it's not easy, but I'm sure he can do it.
What's going to happen?
It's hard to guess, but maybe we'll be sent 1,000 or even 10,000 years into the past.
What?
Oh no.
But whatever happens, the world that we know will disappear. That's certain.
Where do you think Kato is now?
If my guess is right, he'll choose a place on a ley line with a strong magnetic field.
The Bermuda Triangle?
If I was Special Agent Kato, that's what I would do.
Don't you think we should ask Karando's mother where he is?
She's right.
Huh. Well, I guess we... Well, when Yuri was crying, I was like, oh man, please don't. Don't do this to me, buddy. That's that's too intense. That's really sad. But you weren't supposed... Resurrection was never supposed to be something that could be easily done. We're lucky that it could have gone a lot worse. We could have had to fight an Alice monster, and that would have just been torture. But fortunately, at least he got to talk to her just one last time, even if she isn't coming back fully. And how unfortunate. It's really, this magic was never meant to be. Oh. I just don't feel like anyone was ever supposed to have the power to use this power. 逆天而行. Yep. Something that goes against the will of heaven. That's why I like how Rogers begs forgiveness. He's like, I know it's a sin to be manipulate human life. It's just actually, yeah, because you're going against the creation of God. Or the principles of creation. In Christianity. Or like, well, yeah, any Catholicism, Orthodox, Protestant, whatever you consider yourself. Alright, so let's go to talk to Kurando's mom. And I guess we'll see what happens. I was like, I don't think it's gonna work, because nothing is ever gonna be that easy. But at least it went better than the worst case scenario, which is better than nothing, I suppose. Kato is so angry he would send the world to destroy the world. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I understand he's super angry, but killing everything, I don't know. That just seems so not Kato-like. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's just so far gone that he doesn't care. I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced that that's good writing, but I guess we needed a villain for the last part. Alright, let's go to Inigami Village. Oh.
I gotta admit, when I first saw you hanging there like that, you scared me pretty bad. But now, I feel like I've become a little bit closer to you. Almost like a brother. Maybe when you wake up, maybe that's when I can finally let go of my past and be free.
The mistletoe slowly eroding away. Oh, looks like I gotta deal with this first. Yeah. The door of the labyrinth. I didn't save, right? Well, it doesn't matter, I suppose. Jean, you're all right.
Of course I am. I'm here in your heart. Nothing in here can hurt me.
Oh, okay. But I thought I'd never see you again. I was frantic.
I saw a lot of different scenes here. I saw a town burning in some country somewhere. A stone prison and a strange tower. They must have been scenes from your memory, Yuri.
And yeah, the stone prison happened in Shadow Hearts 1. Scenes from my memory?
Yup.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just thought I mentioned that I'm actually surprised that they didn't have Alice use an accent when speaking to Yuri, but okay, it's kind of inconsistent considering she should have a Welsh accent. And she had one in Shadow Hearts 1. Sorry, just thinking about that. See.
Looking at those scenes, I think I kind of understood something.
The burning tower was also from Shadow Hearts 1, though. You're talking about when he burnt the tower too. Or burnt Shanghai, I guess. I was assuming it was more referring to his childhood past, right? Oh, but I guess that was an attack and not a burning, so I guess I'm getting confused.
Why I can't find your happiness here? It's because you haven't decided what happiness means to you yet.
What happiness means to me?
That's right. Your reason for living. Your purpose. You told me that your purpose in life was to get revenge for me and the other villagers. But that's just too sad. I want you to find out what makes you happy, Yuri. And then I want you to really become happy.
Sean, I really appreciate that. But to tell the truth, I don't really want to be happy.
That's because you've forgotten what happiness is. When Alice died, you decided your happiness died with her. When you were digging her grave alone, You cried until the tears wouldn't come anymore. You put Alice in that coffin, wrapped in that special coat, and gently covered it with dirt. Oh, hey, scenes from Shadow Hearts 1. Before she perished. And we buried. I like how it has Japanese in the background because they didn't change to the English version. And gently, what? No, no, stop ruining the tension. No, I'm just kidding. So, what is it, Yuri? What makes you happy? Listen to me. The holy mistletoe curse is going to kill your soul. Nobody can stop it. You're going to lose yourself, Yuri. You don't have much time left. You've got to find out what happiness is. It's the only way to defeat the curse. Okay, I'll try. Do you promise? Yeah. Interesting. That's gotta be trippy to see the... Yeah, when Geppetto and...
Somebody, talk to me! Call my name or something! Hey, Karen! Hey,
Yeah, I used to use the Japanese way.
Wait a second! Lucia!
I could use the...
Old man! You stupid dog! Wait!
Why are they walking past him? Also, why is the delivery so weird?
I'm disappearing! No! I don't want this! Somebody make it stop!
Yeah, I'm trying to use the Russian way of pronouncing it this time. But I could use Yuri instead of Yuri. Yuri instead of Yuri. You know, there's a subtle difference between the Russian and the Japanese pronunciation. I'm trying to be more Russian this time. Because I just realized I'm like, well, he didn't really grow up in Japan, so most people wouldn't have addressed him as Yuri instead of... They would have addressed him as Yuri. Yuri. But it's actually funny how that name works both in Japanese and Russian. Yuri, but it's not necessarily for a male character. Male, but it's actually mostly for women, actually. There are, like there's Yuri Kozukata from Fatal Frame 5. And, like, it's not usually a man's name, but it can be... Oh, it's mostly because it's used for... But in Russian, it is definitely a normal Russian, a male, normal name for a Russian male. So it's really quite interesting. Oh shoot! It's the train again. Remember this? Shadow Hearts 1.
This train.
The Trans-Siberian Express. You had a better coat back then. Or not.
Alice.
Yuri, you're back. I guess that I fell asleep here waiting for you to arrive.
You did? Oh.
What's going on?
Did you have a hard time?
Oh. You know, same as always.
What?
Can I sit next to you?
Do it. Just do it.
Sure, go ahead.
Wrong accent.
You know, always, feel kinda sick. Sitting backwards.
Motion sickness.
Was it hard for you
Huh?
to find your way here?
Oh, not at all.
Really?
Ah.
Well, a little, I guess.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, come on.
I'll never forget
What?
taking this journey with you and meeting you, being with you.
Alice.
Don't worry. Whatever the curse is, I don't mind.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I wonder if God'll punish me.
Why?
Why?
Roger and I used the Emigre manuscript to bring you back to life. But we couldn't do it. So you really meant what you said then?
What'd you think?
I love you too.
I know that.
If there really is a God, and if he'd grant me just one wish, I'd go back to the day we met.
Then we could take a trip together again.
That was some trip, all right.
No kidding. Shadow Hearts 1.
Now we can see each other anytime.
Anytime.
What?
I'm not going anywhere. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I've got one more thing that I have to do. Once I take care of that, everything will be out of the way, and I'll come back to you. Then I'll never leave again. I swear it.
Be careful.
See you soon.
What does that mean? Alright, here we are in Inugami Village. Okay, so... yeah, one thing that's really... what does he mean by that? I hope it doesn't mean what I'm thinking it means. What, you're going to choose to die, Yuri? To join her? Or, I don't know, or is that... I'm not we're not sure what that is. If that's the afterlife, or is it just like his... a memory realm, or I don't know. Or maybe he won't die and he'll at least have remembered those memories and that might save him. I don't know. Very ambiguous. Let's see. Let's go buy some crap first. Yeah, let's buy some stuff. Let's see. Pure root. Yeah, we could use a few more of those. Yeah, unfortunately, those are the best items we can get. Let's go for it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It's not gonna put much of a dent in my savings anyway. Well, so one thing that really does bother me is the fact that, she doesn't have her accent anymore. It's so weird. It's super weird. I cannot... like, she should not be speaking with an American accent. It sounds very strange. Not that, like, the other characters, but at least the other characters didn't have originally. They were not in Shadow Hearts 1, so they did not have another voice actor. But it's just, like, the Welsh accent's gone, and it's just, like, it's super throwing me off, but... oh, I never got that? Oopsies. So, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. I wish they had kept consistency. Because I think they changed the cast, right? The entire English cast. I don't know about the Japanese one, because I have not played